I would still want to like be on the studio with one of these big artists, just like an experience. It's
Okay.
also one of the wishes and dreams that
So do you have one in mind? Who do you have?
I want to, Bravo.
Bravo.
I feel like he has a great energy in the studio.
Okay.
I wish I could be on the studio with him.
Okay.
Like, not just like feature, but like, obviously, it would be grateful to add some input or like creativity. Um, yeah, I think Bravo comes in mind. I mean, there are a couple, there are a lot, but yeah, and then
Time since we had been communicating and speaking about working together and things like that, right? So now you are finally here, and I see that you are dripping for this show, and I'm so grateful that you came to Mr. Lofty Entertainment, Underdogs Glorified. So you basically have a story to share, and I would love our viewers to also be on that seat. Make sure that you grab a coffee or tea or some water and you listen to his story. So yeah, we come from Crossroads. How is life in Crossroads for a young man like you?
life in Crossroads, I think probably like obviously hard, like in terms of like accessibility and I guess social life aspect of things. That's most times I'm always at home. And then also like environmentally, it's dangerous for a young person like me in my circumstances to be outside and about
Yeah.
and moving. So most of the time I'm at home, and the only time when I'm outside is when I'm when I'm out clubbing. That's basically going to whether it's school or camps or whether it's meeting up with my other friends, and that would probably be at a safer place like Canal Walk, N150, these big malls, and then also like events that I attend to and media coverage, as well as the radio station where I host my music show.
Nice man. It seems like you are kind of busy. So what do you enjoy the most about being a young man in 2024?
I guess for my speaking for myself, I guess it's more of like freedom and in the support structure that I get from my surroundings, and also like the freedom that I get to do, to do certain things. I mean, to be here today, surely there are people that are in the same shoe as mine that wish to be out and about and maybe achieve something in life or work on their dreams and pursue something, but they should not privileged like me to have the support structure and freedom to do all these things, which I am grateful for that also. I don't really take it lightly, yeah.
Nice. Otherwise, sanibonani Dumelanga Msheni. Hello, sending umfana wakho Siyabulela Lengisi. That one boy, when they gave birth to him, his parents said, "Ooh, akasemkhela mnana siyabulela ngaye." And then this is Underdogs Glorified. And okay, when I'm here, I'm always with someone who has a great story to share. And next to me, you can see there's Umchita who's dripping, who made sure that Banamhlanje is going to impress our audience. And you watching this, I understand. Anyway, my man, abantu bayazibuza who you are, where you from, and I also said that you live in Old Crossroads, but can you just inform our audiences too? What's your name, where you from, how is life recently for you, since we already voted and things like that, but just like a brief background as to where you come from and where you're headed.
My name is Luzuko, my name Sonkapu, at Crossroads, that's where I live, in Yanga. I'm 22 years old, and then I'm diagnosed with concentric, no, I'm diagnosed with congenital concentric myopathy, which is a muscle paralysis, or you could say a muscle disorder. So it's a disorder that stops your muscle from growing and functioning from over time. So as I grow older, my muscles kind of deteriorate, like from growing and becoming stronger. So basically, as I grow up, I become weaker. And then, yeah, I think also it kind of has the impact on life expectancy. But it depends though, I would probably compare it, like, I don't want to say cancer, but in terms of there's different stages. Yeah, so for me, I think I'm on the third stage, considering I'm still living up until my young adult life. I'm 22. And then, I mean, there are people like I've lost friends that also had the same diagnosis. And I know children that also passed away. And then, yeah, based on education, I'm studying second year BCom. Um, and then, what else? I'm doing radio presenting. I'm a radio reporter at Art of Radio, which is a radio station, the first radio station for children produced by children. This is at the Red Cross Hospital. Yeah, the award-winning radio station, and I do a music show, which is called Ace the Rapper Space. Ace the Rapper was probably like when I wanted to become a rapper back then. I used to call myself Ace the Rapper. Yeah, I just thought of like just calling it Ace the Rapper Space. I'm not really good with the naming stuff or naming anything, so I just like go into it. 7 years, I've done articles, not articles, but like newsletters for the station. I've interviewed people, to name a few, Greg Mandrini, Bravo, the mayor of Cape Town, owner Rams. It's mostly like artists, but I've also done like from outside music. I think because music is like a passion to me. And then from media coverage, like I said, I went to BBC News, Espresso, I've been on Times Garden, Times Life, most of the newspapers. Speaking of journalists, I could also say I'm kind of like a journalist because I've competed in the Africa Awards, which is the MMA, which is the multimedia awards in Africa, where I had to write an article, and there was a competition, top 30 in Africa, and I reached top 8, and I was the youngest in the top 8. So I think what else? Yeah, I've done a lot. Media coverage, cutting press, Comic Con, to name a few.
Yeah, it seems like you have a whole catalog there of success, and you definitely like a humble guy from the experience that I'm getting from you now. I think you also missing out. Why are you not telling us about the Ramaphosa one? That's like one of the biggest too. So how was it like for you to meet Ramaphosa? If I read correctly on your bio, because you met him and you worked with him to the parking lot, I think. So you meeting like the biggest guy like in the world, or maybe here in South Africa, like it's like you met Utata way to basically understand.
Yeah.
So how was that experience for you to meet the guy?
Oh, well, that happened like one of the toughest years. So I was 2019.
2019.
I think, yeah. I was in grade 11, I remember. And I think that was the second or first year as a president. I'm not too sure, but it was still like freshman, like he was still out and about, famous in the country. So I think also it was a perfect year, I mean, considering now with all the political stuff going on. Meeting him, I remember I got a call from the manager, like, yo, we need you to come to do, I mean, everybody was invited in the station. When I met him, it was such a great experience, you know. And also the fact that later in the day he also talked about us in the parliament. So which I think was a national, um, yeah, a national state TV.
Okay.
Um, it was such a great experience. To also to see my radio colleagues interviewing him, you know, and also shaking hands with him and sitting next to him was the press, PR people from FABC and Tulema Field just asking me questions. You know, I never had experience. I always feel like, because people are like together, like when you watch soccer and once they're done playing the game, then you get so many cameras all over your favorite players and getting to ask questions. For me, I always wanted to just experience cameras bombarding around me and microphones. That was a great experience, to be honest. And also just having to meet like, I think also because of I was also part of the World Health Organization initiative challenge. So when I met the whole organization and yeah, we also won that competition. So it came full circle, you know, going through a tough year academically and personal life to those blessings. It's yeah, shout out to my team also for the opportunity, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so happy to have this conversation with you, and the fact that you had the courage to come here and feel like you want to tell your story. I understand, and to be honest, I feel like focusing on the positive things like about your life, right? As you also mentioned that you have like a timeline, you have a limited lifespan due to disability and things like that, right? So I don't want to dwell too much on that, but can you just let me know, or maybe inform our viewers, how is life for you, like living with the chronic that you have, right?
Yeah.
And how is your day to day looking like, and how are you coping, man? Because to someone out there, it may be like you. For me, this is too much. I wish I could die. I understand there's people out there who are committing suicides just on silly stuff, right? I might say it's silly now, but for them it's like a serious thing. I understand. But you are a living testimony that okay, you can live up to these years, right? And you know that you have a short lifespan, and you need to achieve a lot of things in life. So how is like your motivation coming from, things like that? And I just want to know how you are coping, basically.
I mean, obviously, I was born with it, so I'll probably say it's a. I don't want to say it's different from waking up the next day and then you find out. Obviously, I feel like I would rather be born with it, so I know, okay, we can work something out with this. Um, because some of the people, I know a famous rugby player who also had it. I forgot his name. He was playing rugby until the late 80s. I was playing for the Springbok national team. And then I think we got it at the late 30s. And then he had to stop rugby and then, I don't know if he's still alive though, but to be in that situation I think it's difficult. Like you're living a good life and then all of a sudden you have something like this. But on me, yeah, when I was young, I didn't know that I had it. And I always thought maybe, I'm gonna work again, it's just maybe a late development, with the body functioning. And then obviously I went to special school where I saw other kids that were like me or similar conditions or stuff like that. And then luckily, being in a special school, you you become like fully accepted, everybody is the same. Obviously there were able bodies, but even those who were able bodies, they welcome us. It wasn't like discrimination or anything. For sure there's banter and jokes there and there, but it's just, we were kids at the time. And then I think going to high school and another school, that was a bit of a tricky challenge. But now I'm an older person, I'm educated about the situation. I've seen people passed away, condition and all of that. Yeah, it probably strikes a mental negativity in me from time to time. And also just like being admitted to hospital several times, ICU, and I make it back and stuff like that. I don't know, probably like my parents or my dad would probably touch on that one day, like how it works. But for me, I was unconscious probably at the time. But I always wanted to be an inspiration. I always wanted to be, I always like joke around and told my friends, I always want to be famous. I always just want to be the greatest, that guy. I think also just my family supported me, man. Like, you probably showed me at the cotton first.
Yeah.
Me being the only, well, I wasn't the only person in the wheelchair, but I invited my friend to come with.
Yeah.
So the people at Cotton First were really, really good people to even allow my friend to be at the VIP session. Because I was doing the media and he had the channel, so it was kind of cool for him to also see.
Take along.
Yeah, and to see his favorite artist. But for me, yeah, it's nothing new because I'm a radio, I've interviewed some of these people, and but to be able to like, take somebody along and in a wheelchair and be like, you can also do this, like whether it's having a media for sports, but now time people like sports, I'm like, you can also do this. And I think I also took him to the Comic Con, since like, so yeah, I always wanted to be a creative inspiration for the things that I do. It's just things I always wanted to do. I think keep me sane, and like I said, the supportive structure that I have to be like, hey, this date I wanna go there, and this contribution. I know sometimes my dad can't make it because he works. So luckily his brother, who's my uncle, he also like transport me to these places. So I think it would be firstly to have a supportive structure. That's probably one of the most important things for a person like me or anybody in a wheelchair. And then obviously to have a vision, and just do something about it. And even now with social media, you can do it at home. I'm trying to adapt to that also, like partying at home or like interviewing, Zoom meetings, yeah, it's been a blessing, man.
Yeah. Yes. I don't know what to say, man, but I'm glad that you brought up the Cotton Fest. I'm not sure if you noticed me, but I noticed you on that day because I still remember.
What time was it?
It was last year.
Not at the time that you were there.
I was there from around. I saw you, I think, around 6 p.m. or 7 p.m.
Was it on the main side or on the?
No, you were at the VIP. I was at the backstage, so I also came there as a media guy. So how I noticed you was, the securities were saying, "Let's open for him." They were letting you through while I was going out.
Oh.
Right? And then while I was going out, I waited for you. You came in, and then I went out. And then later on, I think it was MT who was performing, so I had to grab a drink and run to go back inside. And then you were there, like next to the stage, but you can see him performing live on stage. So I came there, and then I went. Then I took the images. And then I kept seeing you, like when I was going out of that pit, whereby they were giving us to shoot them on stage, I understand. So I kept noticing you. I was like, okay, these securities are so cool. I loved their response to you in terms of allowing you and your friend to be there. Because after shooting MT, I saw Nadia Naka, and then I took some images and videos of her. And yeah, those are like the great images that I ever got of her, basically. So while I was there, that's what I'm trying to say is that I saw your reception, but I was really impressed when I saw images of you and Aries. But at that time, Aries was performing, I was just coming in, and I was still trying to figure out the space where I'm going to be seated. I know I had like the media booth on that corner, but I was like, I don't want to be there, let me just feel the image inside and see all of those, right? And I just have to say, man, like you are a fighter, and you are truly an inspiration to many, my man. Just keep it up, I understand, because the world is an oyster, man. Like you can do whatever you want to do in it. You understand, and especially that you took the time to come here and speak to us and speak to our audience, and the fact that you speak about mentorship and things like that. You understand. We have been trying to work together for quite some time, like from where you are now, since we had met me or came to our show, like what are your expectations, like what do you feel like we can assist you with as a brand, like what is that, so that we can be held accountable for that. Hence I'm asking you live in front of our audience, so that we can come back and report and say this is what he said he would love us to do for him, and this is the good we're trying to do for the community. And our show not only brings people to come here and speak about their story and then we leave it there, right? So yeah, I'm trying to hold our brand accountable for that. So what are expectations moving forward? You see the mentorship, anything?
Yeah, I'll probably be like mentorship, I guess.
Yeah.
Considering I've seen you in other, like I keep up with the socials. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't see you that day anyways.
We didn't know each other back then, yeah.
And then, and also I think I was kind of like, impressed, like, oh shit, I know that guy, hey, let me go to him. And I mean, people were good, like, I mean, obviously, like, you get to see artists sometimes, when you meet them, the energy is not what you thought it would be or what was presented on the TV. But that day, like, every individual that I've came across with were good. And obviously some artists they had to perform and rush out quickly. So which was understandable. To answer your question, mentorship, I know obviously we've been talking about working together on something which I believe will come full circle.
Yeah.
I guess I'll probably like want the mentorship, maybe tag along, learn the stuff, of your, and I saw you on the fashion thing, like that. What is Markham? What was it?
Yeah, it was the same as well.
Yeah, that was nice, I was like, damn, I wish I was there. And then what I think more like mentorship, but I'm trying to grow my thing outside the radio.
Yeah.
Like, I love the radio and everything, I really love it. And that's where I started on radio. It's like the home to me. And also like, I think I just want to evolve and like touch other feelings, man. As an individual, Go to other platforms or stuff like that. And then maybe do my own thing, which I've been doing now. Yeah, I think mentorship and probably like safety also, like when I go to these events with you, I guess that's it, and just to learn from you, and you probably also will learn from each other, feed off.
Yeah, man, I think we should consider the mentorship thing as done, consider it done. So we're just gonna communicate and see how it goes, So before I let you go, man, I understand that we have like a couple of minutes left for us to communicate, understand? I want to tap into your passions, man. You spoke about music, and on your bio you said you wrote music and you lost the book, and you want to get back into that. So when did your love or passion for music came, and is it still there though, or maybe because Chance the Rapper is not like that big anymore, you felt like you should follow his route and just leave it there?
When did I think, music, my cousin introduced me to that. Now actually I was raised in a house of music, various type. My uncle was house, dance type of music. My dad was gospel, Candid-ish. My mom was the R&B, love song, about Brandy, Tamia, you name them. And then my cousin, he's the one, and I got the first CD. Back in the days, you could buy a terminal CD.
Yeah.
The best handle, what?
Yeah, I remember those,
and then it plugged it in the DVD, and then I saw Lil Wayne, Chris Brown. Those were like probably like all time, if I have to put in my all time favorites. And then obviously from there it was just the thing of, damn, they're actually really nice, just from rapping and saying words. Yeah. But I didn't take it seriously, and then I felt influenced by my schoolmates, you know, a couple of my friends at school. And then I tried to like rap and, you know, yeah, sometimes. And then I felt maybe my strong points were more in songwriting, you know. Which I was writing like crazy. Then I realized all of like every year I write the high amount of songs that I did the previous year. Then I wrote 30 songs, which I loved, the book. And then, obviously my bio, I talked myself about mixtape a lot, which was the mixtape I wanted to release. So I only recovered 3 songs from the mixtape, which are probably in one of the SoundCloud old accounts that I don't know. And then I started like making beats and producing like for myself, not like for other people. And probably like producing shit, practicing, you know. Is it still there? Yeah, it's still there. I mean, this is why I have the music show, which is why most of the events I attend are more like music. But also that don't mean that I always go every other, like, you know, Comic Con, which are like gaming, which I love video games and animation.
Love animation?
Yeah, I love anime.
Same here, same here.
And then other events like sports and stuff, which I'm hoping like when the PSL opens, I will like try maybe Cape Town City or Cape Town Spurs, get maybe some media coverage or something. Yeah, and then I do still produce and make beats. Who do I look up to now? I think Nasty C is probably like the one, and MT. Yeah, I'll probably say the big three, like MT, A-League, and Nasty C. I'm so glad I got to see 2 of them. I was hoping I was going to have to see that day, but he had an injury, so he couldn't make it that night. Yeah, I want to have best luck with him. I remember like certain events that I go that is on the lineup. I never get to like cross that team. My favorite always changes, but you probably like an ecstasy number 1, and then Kanye West, and then MT, Kendrick Lamar, I'll put the number.
Yeah.
But that's not in order though.
Yeah.
And then number 5, trying to put a lady on number 5.
Cardi.
What?
Cardi B.
Nah, no. No, Cardi B. I'm trying to think on fun. Number 5 would probably be like a deep Kawala.
Ooh.
So I like the way her music is dope also.
Big time. That one, D, yes, man. Yeah, D is so cool.
Yeah, D is so cool. I met her like 5. The first time I met her was when the radio station had the artist radio, the youth festival. But then I had met her the day before at Iverson. So back when I used to do the Iverson.
Okay.
So I didn't see Uti in the audience performing.
Yeah. Ori, shout out Ori.
Yeah, I also met him on the cartoon, the whole squad. Look it up and then Casey, all those young rappers. Yeah, I did. And then I met him and I did an interview and then full circle meeting her again. And also the guy that Fabo, the DJ, yeah, he's also a cool guy. But, he does the media. He has his own company which I interviewed one of his artists. Yeah, he has a great team. I like the way he's moving. Business like PR and movement for the brand. Yeah.
Okay, cool, man. For now, I think we can park it right there, right? Because of, as I've said, I just wanted to focus on the positives and the patients, right? So, what does life have in store for you? Like, what are you planning to do from here moving forward?
This year or in life as in general?
Yeah, it can be this year moving forward. Like, what should you expect from you since you already like recorded 3 songs for now, and you wanna release your mixtape soon, right? So maybe do you have a date in mind?
Oh, mixtape? Oh no, I don't think I'll ever make music again though.
Oh,
Nah, I'm not making.
now you wanna focus on
Yeah, I don't have the
media.
voice of it. I'll focus on media. But like, I would still wanna like be on the studio with one of these big artists, just like an experience. But
Okay.
also one of the wishes and dreams that like.
So do you have one in mind? Who do you have?
I wanna, Bravo.
Bravo.
I feel like he has a great energy in the studio.
Okay.
I wish I could be on the studio with him.
Okay.
Like, not just like fishing, but like, obviously, you'd be grateful to add some input or like creativity. Yeah, I think Bravo comes in mind. I mean, there are a couple, there are a lot, but yeah, and then in future, I don't know, I'm just hoping that I get to be in a bigger platform, you know, financially stable, I guess maybe like a nice good hope FM now and then.
Yeah.
You might hear my voice
Yeah.
somewhere. And also probably like more media coverage on TV. You definitely see me there.
Yeah.
I'm working to like cut and paste again. Just, I know
see.
I've been there last year, but I think last year was more of a scouting thing. Like, okay, let me see what's about. But I wasn't there taking interviews. I was just there taking pictures and videos in the moment and networking with the people, you know.
This year we're
But
there.
this year I was like, because I have my assistant, but now I think because it's working now, so obviously probably like, you know, maybe it'll come with you guys, who knows?
Yeah, for sure. We're there for collab.
Yeah.
We never miss it. This was our second one too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
2022 we were there. 2023 we were there. Obviously 2024 we are there because
for
we're
sure.
killing it. Yeah, we're killing it.
Yeah, and also like, hey, it was tough though, like the security, it was like really hard.
Yeah, big time. Yeah.
But obviously I know that they have to do their job. In future, I want to have a community of my own, like fan base. I'm planning to do like a gaming stream at home. So normally I don't do this media coverage consistently, because I also study and whatnot. So what I'm planning to do is, I will do the media coverage when there's an event that I'm accepted, like media pass or invited to. But also, when I'm at home, I can also do interviews on quote unquote Zoom meeting or whatever you call these platforms. I have one coming up with Cameron Scott, who is one of the guys that organized or like at Comic Con, who is friends with I don't know, you watch The Wife, not The Wife. What's The Wife?
I don't watch TV.
You don't watch TV?
It's
For
been
real?
years. Yeah, I never watched TV since 2010.
Yeah,
2010 is when I got my first laptop, and I was like, I never
that's
watching
crazy.
TV.
But yeah, it's like it's networking with one of the actors and the actress, sorry. And also DC Switch.
Nah.
I just have to like talk the dates and whatnot, and also there's an upcoming fashion brand that I want to work with in July. They're gonna come over to Cape Town, so I'm gonna interview them, but they wanna do like a collab thing because they have their fashion shoot going on. So you might like collab. So yeah, so I wanna do things. So when I'm off, I have something to post. While I'm off at home, I have something like to post to like just build that consistency, you know. But yeah, the goal for this year, it's probably like cutting first this year. Like they have to see me again. I need to speak to one of the people that I spoke to, or maybe I don't know if I get accepted at Instagram request, Bianca, I'll hit in the DM, but yeah, I wanna go there also.
No, cool, my man. I'm happy that you came and you spoke about your life journey and the things that you want to achieve in life. So thank you for watching and thank you for listening to his story. We are still here again speaking about life and nezinto manje ezenzekayo ebomini, understand. So we want to say thank you for watching. From me, Mr. Loflin, I'm Father Watwalkazala. We are out and we love to say peace.
Yes.